Hello and welcome to Bay of Funny Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here this evening to do the general monthly reading for the month of February 2018 for the sign of Aries. Okay, let's get right into your shuffle. Okay. What's going on for Aries for the month of February? Okay. As this deck stands, are the top 5 cards on this deck, the 5 cards spread for the general monthly reading for February 2018 for the sign of Aries. For the general reading are the top 5 cards meant for the spread. Kick it out. Come on. There we go. All right. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. All right. Okay. Got everything where it's supposed to be. Your overall energy. Page of Pentacles. Opportunity. Finances and wealth. 2 of Wands. Vision. These cards have been repetitive, even in the private readings. Not you again. Your heart's your home. And you do it love. It is the page of the Knight of Cups, sorry. Proposals is what he represents. The card represents King of Wands and practicality. This is your challenges lie within this for the month of February. Wow, you guys. Almost giving me a tear in the corner of my eye. Yeah, I got the star. Look at that. Hope. Hope is gold. It is. It's just, everything about it is golden. So brilliant. So there. So promising. So the Page of Pentacles for card number 1, an opportunity. Now I just heard, oh boy. Opportunity's knocking for somebody. It just came out. No, I never thought, well, that's a cute thing to say here, you know, because it's a saying and it's an expression of something, right? That opportunity's knocking, but that's exactly what I heard. As soon as I touched the card, boom, there it was. Opportunity knocking for somebody. So this page, as most of you know, they're a bearer of messages. This card is here to tell you, he's here today to tell you, Aries, that there's going to be some good news about money. I heard for somebody, something's changed somewhere where you're going to be getting, is that it? I'm seeing 300 to 500 extra dollars a month. Something that's been in the works for a little while for somebody, maybe a pension or something of some kind. That's what it feels like for somebody. General reading. Also some news about work for some of you. New jobs. Switching jobs. Education could be looming for a few of you as well. He brings you hope as well. I just love this. He brings you hope as well. That a wish is going to be granted to you. If by chance you're selling any property at this time, a home, land, even big ticket things like, you know, a truck, whatever you would consider your property. If you're selling something like that, And it's been for sale for a little while. It's going to happen soon. The end is near. It's going to be gone. You'll be done with it. Just be very careful. Always pay attention to all your paperwork as well. All your bill of sales, your receipts, warranties, contracts, whatever. The advice is to look for offers on property and look for openings and opportunities of jobs. I hear somebody's going to be a real daredevil. Applying for a job that takes a certain amount of knowledge and skill and you have none. You're planning on winging it, Aries, and figure once you get your foot in the door and you can show them what you're capable of, that it'll be all good. But free will, free choice, you do what you will. There is a good opportunity on the horizon for some of you as well. Yeah. Be very, very diligent when you're going over any kind of paperwork, with contracts. Red flag any what-ifs that run through your mind as you're reading through. Take it back to the person on the other side of that contract. Your keywords are money and messages, communication, work, luck, confidence, and a great big old word, one of the best, optimism. Optimism. It's another form of hope, right? Okay, so when I say wealth and finances, yes, finances are the number one thing in this position, in this spread. But wealth as well in other areas of your life can show up here in this area of finances and wealth. We don't all measure wealth by the same measuring stick, do we? No, we don't. We really don't. What feels wealthy to me is not so to somebody else. It's where your expectations are for where you feel you want your life to be. I'm where I want to be. There's no mansion on the hill. Absolutely not. But it's you might say magic on the hill is what you would call it. Anyways, this is all about vision, dreams for the future. When this card shows up, it's the very heartbeat of the meaning of this card is a partnership. Partnership that affects you financially and affects the other person financially in that way. Romance is highlighted with this card as well. You know, the first thing somebody just off the top of their head would say, not from spirit, but from the top of someone's head would go, oh, somebody's marrying somebody for money. Or they're looking for somebody that they can marry for money. It is kind of indicated in this card right off the top, but there is going to be somebody meeting a brand new person that's going to become their partner. Or at the very least, you're going to hook up with somebody in some form or another. It could be just pure platonic friendship. But you found somebody that's like-minded. Someone that thinks along the same lines as you do. That's exciting when that happens. Be it romantic or platonic. It doesn't matter. Worker, you know, and a co-worker. So you think along the same lines. It's a really, really great... It'll be good. It'll be therapeutic for you. It'll broaden your horizons, really expand your own visions now. Once you meet this person and you thought, oh wow, I was small potatoes before, my dreams, boys, have they ever grown? You know why? Because you're feeling such strong possibilities now. All right? You're feeling more confident than you did when you had. Change your dreams. Don't be afraid to change them up. There's no law that says you have to stick with the dream that you put out there into the universe. You can make changes. That's what living in life is about, is changes. If you had a dream at 5 years old and you still have it at 50, there you go. Say no more. But this is all about a meeting of the minds with this. It's going to be very, very rewarding for you. You're going to be impressed with yourself at how much you get done, how much you achieve, how much you complete without losing your mind. Because Aries can be really impatient and hot-tempered. And there's no wiggle room. It is, boom, just like that. That kind of thing. Anybody goes to speak up, no, done. That's part of the fire of what is Aries. It's not a bad thing. It's just part of who you are. Yeah, I know with you. Oh my goodness. But it's just going to be so rewarding for you. And if any of you are looking for the right spiritual leader or teacher, you're really searching hard. Some of you are searching hard and reaching out, wanting to find that one person that speaks to you. It really, even if it's on a TV screen, you have to feel that connection, right? You want to learn more. You're hungry. You're like a babe thirsting milk. You're hungry for more. You want to learn more. You want to go higher. You want to go deeper. And for some of you, this is your personal quest. And here you could meet that to somebody like-minded, which will richen and broaden your horizon like you can't even imagine in this moment what you're going to be wishing for. When all that starts to unfold for you, you'll be thinking, I never in my wildest dreams did I ever want to wish for that. I never even thought about that. Enriching all the way. Life's going to be fun for some of you. It's going to pick up. It's going to be fun. Your advice on this card: look for those that share your visions and nurture your interests, and you nurture theirs. And for some of you, this will be platonic, a working relationship, an agreement, a partnership, where the partnership's got dollar signs all around it. Okay? Your keywords are partnerships, creativity, communications, travel, planning, education, inspiration, baby. That's a beautiful word. It's a beautiful happening. Card number 3, in your hearth, home, and love. You do it your heart. My beautiful ocean Fabio. My wonderful waste of space. The Knight of Cups. He's all about proposals. This is why I call him Fabio. Fabio. He's always got that cup out and ready, I'll tell you that, all the time. What's to say? Well, I would like to pick up something different. Just once from this guy. This is affecting your home. This is something that's very close to your home. It's your inner circle, your life. This is somebody within that. So somebody very, very close. I just heard for one of you, don't let yourself be taken in by another family member. This guy's kind of like that. Most of the times, he comes off to me that he's just, the lights are on, but there's nobody home. He's very beautiful, very, very charming. If he's not physically beautiful, the personality is beautiful, and that shines through over everything else. And people, he almost has a magnetic effect on some people. Everybody, they're drawn to him because there's something about him they feel. But he doesn't walk with his both feet on the ground. A lot of his life, he's gotten by his looks, but that time's going to run out eventually. And he's charmed his way through life. And he's been allowed to have fanciful daydreams. And that's what he's all about. He's like, everything with him is fantasy. And sometimes he has the darndest way. He wants to pull somebody down there with him as well. Come into my fantasy. Wait, but he's not saying that. He's laying deals out and offers that, coming from anybody else, should sit up, take notice, and take very seriously. But not with this guy. It doesn't work that way. But if he does come to you and grabs your attention in that way, And you know it's going to cost you time and money, right? To go with his foibles, you might say, right? If you have the luxury of time on your hands and you think there might be the slightest little bit of credibility to what he's proposing to you, sit back and wait and see what manifests. Start watching him and see what unfolds. Then you can make your decision after that. Always go by action and not words. Words are cheap. Anybody can say anything. Try backing those words up. It's a whole different ball game. You just thinning out the herd there. You're getting the authentic and the real. For those that are just blowing a lot of hot air. Your keywords are offers and dreams, love, illusions, imagination, fantasy, and infatuation. And that is meant for somebody else. I just heard, do not become infatuated by charm. Don't become infatuated. It's not good. So and this is close to home, as I said, so on the home front. Okay, so your next card, your challenge is the King of Wands. Remaining practical, Aries. Remaining practical. Okay? Again, this thing that somebody's not... No, it's not anybody I know either. This is a general reading. It's not anybody I know. Somebody out there is not being realistic enough. Almost like the Knight of Cups. Fantasy. Believing. See, there's a thin line to draw there between fantasizing. What is the difference between fantasizing and dreaming? I don't think there is any, really. Well, fantasy's not real and probably never going to be real, but dreaming, you can dream. That's where everything begins. That's how we manifest, is by dreaming and visualizing. But there's somebody out there, you're still living here in the now, on terra firma, on the planet Earth. You're physically here. You have to live in this world and abide by the rules of the world, the rules of society. And you have to remain grounded. Yes, you're allowed to dream, but try to do it in a realistic, practical way. Keep yourself down here on Earth. You don't want to be led astray. Put it that way. You really don't want to be led astray. And there are some people, there's blurred lines between their reality and their fantasy. There are some people out there like that. Not judging them. I'm just saying they're out there. This card, when he shows up, though, he is a man of action. He's an inspiring leader. He's very dynamic, very, very much so. Self-motivated and open-minded. This person is very, very easy to read. Okay? You see him, you know what kind of a mood he's in and what to expect. This guy, this guy has a very wide background, too. See, you know, you may be identifying with this Aries. And as I always say, a lot of times there's no, there's no gender assigned, even though it's showing a male. But sometimes there's no gender assigned. I'm feeling that in this case as well. And sometimes there is, and I feel that as well. But not today. Not this king, not today. This is not gender specific. This is an energy and a presence in your day. But he has a really rich background. He knows a lot of people from a lot of different places. They all have different backgrounds and traditions. This guy's worldly and well-liked and very, very worldly. If you're identifying with this card as the U card, so says Tarot, you should find practical solutions to your problems. Always go the practical route. Do the obvious first, right? Don't say it's not going to work. It's too obvious. Do it anyway. Because it's going to be easier than you think. Define whatever your problems are. Don't go to the extreme. Don't get super sensitive, I guess, is what is coming forward for you. Don't get super sensitive. Remain practical. Look at things logically. That kind of like lessens the burn a little bit, or whatever it is that you're going through, you have to deal with. Also see to your network of friends as well, even your professional contacts. Continue to make sure, put a little bit of effort in, Aries, to continue that you keep contact with key people that are friends or co-workers, whatever they are to you. But make just the smallest little effort to know that you're thinking of them, you haven't forgotten about them. You're not drifting apart. That kind of thing, that's what's coming forward. The advice is explore your passions and look to unconventional people. And if it takes you to new places, all the better, because you're in some place new you've never been before. You'll not only probably find the answers that you seek, but it's going to make you more well-rounded, and it's going to inspire you as well. Because newness does that. It's like a boost. It's like getting recharged. We're in a new place. We do become inspired in one form or another. Everything through the day imprints on us, and you walk away carrying some of that with you. Your keywords are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. All right. You got some struggles going on there for the month. Okay, your last card. This card's been showing up a lot for me anyway. I had her 3 times in one day the other day. She's a beauty, the star, and she represents hope in its finest form. And we all need to do what she's doing here. We all need to open up to the universe and trust more in the universe, because that's what this card is all about. That everything's going to be okay. We really need to do that. I guess I'm being told that over and over and over again. That's why I keep saying it. It's been over a week. It's longer than that. But she's very open. She's ready to receive the help that's going to be coming down, the blessings from the Creator and from the universe. The card is acknowledging for you as well that you've worked through heartache, you've worked through conflict, you've learned your lessons from all the hard times, and now you're feeling hope. Let the universe protect you. Let the universe guide you to happier times. Don't be such a control freak. Don't be always kicking and screaming when there's stuff going down and you're not having 150% say over everything. You got to let other people have a little bit of breathing room in there. You really do. Let you come up for air and let them speak too. That way you come off as fair, not dominating, right? Don't dominate. This card also brings forth growth through healing from the past, freedom from old problems, old patterns. Feeling whole and fulfilled is what's coming for you. This is your message from Spirit, by the way. If I didn't say that, I don't think I did. Know that you are on the right path at this time. This card showing up is a sure sign that you're going to be okay and everything's going to be just fine. You're going to get through whatever it is some of you are going through. What I'm hearing big for you over this whole reading is stay realistic and stay grounded and stay in the now. All right? And don't be jumping the gun. Don't be taking out that dragon breath and setting everybody on fire. Don't be doing that. Pull that in. You need to rein that in a little bit. Save it for when it's really appropriate. It isn't right now. Not with everything else that's going on around you. It just isn't. The advice of this card for you, Aries, is to follow your heart and respond to your own inner knowing. Trust the universe will bring you what you are needing whenever you need it. The universe will just put your trust there. Or in your Creator, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Your keywords are creativity and dreams. intuition, healing, spiritual pathway, rebirth, and wishes. Wonderful card. I'm going to pull one angel card for you. I didn't even remember. I knew I didn't have everything up and ready. I'm sorry for my disorganization. I wouldn't want you to think real badly of me or anything. Okay. Let's shuffle these up today. There we go. See if we got a message for you guys. Your spirit, bring forth any angel messages that are meant for this reading, for this time of any Aries that is viewing this reading. What do you got to say to them today? What have you got to tell them? Okay, I'm going to cut. I'm not going to use pendulum. Let's see what you got. Ah. Renewal. Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. This card is not as busy as the other cards as far as the artistry goes, but I like it. I like it's busy enough. I wish they were all like that. Some of them are so busy you can't make out what the picture is. But this is nice. I'm going to pull the book as well and give you the rest of the meaning on that. Okay. Ah, where are they? I didn't use these enough. Ah, there we go, getting closer. There we go. The angel sent you this card because you're either near the end of a project or at a crossroads, on the threshold of making an important change. This card signifies that it's time to review and do some evaluating. Make thoughtful judgments regarding your life, and then make confident choices. No better, I couldn't have said that any better. That's what I was saying to you, but I couldn't have put it that way. Rest easy, knowing that you're well prepared. Legal situations are resolved favorably for you as well, for those of you going through that. In addition, academic examinations and certifications and tests will go well for those of you that are in the educational realm right now. The additional meaning of this card: a landmark decision, a career, or a job change, moving in a completely different direction, a new beginning for some. Jeremiel is the archangel who helps you evaluate your life, so you can clearly decide upon appropriate changes. Spend some time alone with a pad of paper and a pen, and call upon Jeremiel to help you review what needs to be transformed, healed, or released. And that, my dear Aries, was your reading for the month of February 2018. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Those of you that needed the hope, I hope you got the hope. Also, if you like this reading and you'd like to have something personal, I do offer the service of personal private readings. The information for that can be found down below this video window in the Show More section. Read through once, grab my email, just ship it off to me. Also, you're all welcome to join Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook under groups, and it's Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and it is closed and it is private so that everybody feels comfortable in there. Nothing ever leaves the room. So please come and join us there. Thank you for all the likes and all your comments. I try to get to each and every one of them, and if I don't respond, it's because there's way too many and I've got so much stuff, but I will go down, and if you see likes, that's me, okay? Or if I don't like it, I'll click the thumbs down, right? Anyway, thank you so much, and please feel free to share the videos with your friends as well. The more the merrier. So if you're ever looking for me down the road, you know you can find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortune. Literally, I'm always right here. This is my spot in the world. But if you don't find me here, chances are down there, down below, walking on the beach along the water's edge, that hold the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and bountiful, the Bay of Fundy. And, well, no matter what time of the day or night you find me here, chances are you're going to catch me waiting on the next high tide. Keep the peace in so you can share that love out, and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.